A very good morning. This is New Vision TV, news around Uganda with Milin Komjisha. We start off with Masaka District. More than 30 traditional healers under the Uganda Traditional Healers and Herbalists Association, UTHA, on Monday protested the alleged mistreatment and persistent closure of shrines by the National Council for Traditional Healers and Herbalists Association, NACOTHA. NACOTHA, headed by Major David Muwanga, and UTHA by Sylvia Namutebi, Mama Fina, have been at loggerheads for some time over who should regulate the practitioners in the region and the country at large. Moving on to Torero District, trucks continue to use the old and cracked bridge at the Uganda-Kenya border crossing at Malaba, while a new one remains unused. The road, stretching about 150 meters from Uganda Customs Yard into the no man's land to the dilapidated bridge, has equally become impassable, holding up motorists for hours, resulting in massive traffic jams. With the onset of the rainy season, heavy trucks find it difficult to use the road due to the huge potholes and mud accruing from the moram used to fill the potholes. The dilapidated bridge is just 30 meters away from the new one that was constructed by the Kenyan government under the one-stop border post, and it has remained idle since 2016 after the Uganda government failed to fix the road to the new bridge. Moving to Omoro District, it was joy and excitement in Omoro District as more than 300 mothers graduated after completing their 2-year adult literacy learning program. The women who received certificates went through English, mathematics, reading and writing, as well as religious education lessons. No chance back then, they say. Most girls in the village did not have a chance to further their education as their parents wanted to marry them off so that they can get bride price. Douglas Peter Okello, the Omoro District chairperson, said having a literate community is a foundation for achieving economic transformation and the revival of the cultural values eroded by the Joseph Kony War. Okello also expressed worry over the increasing level of teenage pregnancies in the district, with statistics indicating that it stands at 38%, which is higher than the national average. You're still watching New Vision TV, and you can get yourself a copy of the New Vision, the leading daily, at only 2,000 shillings. You should check out what they're saying. Airtime, SIM card vending banned. Yes, and of course, there's that picture of the three security officers coming in to take over. We have UCC to regulate importation of mobile phones. Wow, it's about time. And when we move on, the New Vision is having a special edition of Women's Day, of course, in celebration of Women's Day. The time is now, evolving roles, breaking boundaries. Yes, it's all in the New Vision. You can also check out the sports that is making news. Of course, we look at 10 women with immense talent. Wow, amazing. Check out the New Vision today. At a copy goes for 2,000 shillings only, and we'll be right back. You're still watching New Vision TV. Now moving on to more stories making news around Uganda. We move to Torero District. The Minister of State for Northern Uganda, Grace Kirichuni, has called on development partners to support the region so as to revive agricultural productivity. She said the region used to be a food basket, but this had changed due to weather changes. Now, with appropriate information, farmers can decide to either buy drought-tolerant varieties or learn when to plant to avoid drought or flooding, among others. The minister called on development partners to teach communities in Lango sub-region to understand weather patterns at the forthcoming Agribusiness Expo that is to take place on March 23rd at Lira Mayor's Gardens. And finally, off to the new created district of Rwanda. Chochezo Primary School in Nyamweru Sub-County, Rwanda District, is experiencing a number of challenges due to the heavy rains that hit the school 9 years ago. Godfrey Byamjisha, the head teacher, said the October 23rd, 2009 floods left the school in shambles. The school does not have enough classrooms, and some of the dilapidated structures there are usually overcrowded with learners. The floods swept away some of the library books, which left the school with inadequate books to facilitate learning. Celestine Magezi, the Rwanda District Education Officer, said the situation at Chichizo Primary School cannot be addressed by the district due to insufficient funds. And that's all we had for you. Do catch more of the updates by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I'm Lynn Komjisha.